Welcome to the demo video for CompSmart. So right here we have the main screen of the app. It mainly consists of 3 tracks: a play button, a stop button, a save button. And then right here we have a drop-down menu with all the keys. So this will come into play, when we upload a melody and, let's say if it's in the key of C major, we would choose this option right here so that, the algorithm can function properly. So going over here, we have a drawer. It has a bunch of buttons. I'm just going to click on the upload button. So this is going to lead us to another screen. So right here in download, we have 2 MIDI files. They both contain a melody in them. I'm going to click on this one first. It's going to come back over here. And we're just going to wait for the audio to play. Should play very soon. Yep. So as you can hear, the melody file, right? It has a melody in it, and it's just a melody, right? There's no accompaniments, right? It's just very, very simple. So there we go. We have a melody uploaded, and I know that it is in C major, well, because I created it, right? So like I said, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna click on the C major button, right? It basically sets the algorithm, like one of the variables to C, so that the algorithm knows that it's in C major. It would, it can suggest chords based on that. So now I'm going to click on the chords button. So it goes into a new screen. Right here we have this button. So this button represents a chord. And this is basically what the algorithm is suggesting the users choose. And they are separated into different measures. So right now, this would just be the first measure. Now, the reason why the algorithm is only suggesting, this one chord is likely because this chord just fits really, really well. Like this is probably the only chord that would fit here. That's likely the reason. I'm going to click on it. There we go. So I'm going to click on this button over here that goes on to the next measure. Once again, we only have one chord. It's just because it probably fits really, really well. I'm going to click on it. Now we go to the next measure. Again, I'm going to click on this chord. Now we go on to the last measure. This should be the 4th measure, so the last measure of the melody. And we can see there are 3 chords, right? So, this just means that there are probably more than one option, which is why, we have 3 options to choose from. The algorithm is saying that, hey, we have 3 chords that might fit this measure of the melody. So I'm just going to choose perhaps this one. And there we go, we're done. So I'm going to click on this button again. It should go back to the main screen. Should go back to the main screen shortly. I'm just going to wait a little bit. There we go. So now we're back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the track 1 button. So now what that does is that, it appends this little widget to track 1. And what we can do right now is that we can play it. There we go. So as you can hear, what the app did was that it generated a new audio file. But this new audio file not only has the melody that the user uploaded, it also has the chords that, that we just selected. It basically combined them into a new audio file, and, now we can play it. We can put it on the track and play it. I'm actually going to click the stop button real quick. Right, so it plays. I can also click the stop button to stop it. Right? Yep. And then obviously we can also put it on track 2. It will work the same. I'm going to delete it from track 1. Go plays. Yep, there we go. And yeah, and also we have this button over here. It is the save button, right? So what we can do actually is that we can save the melody that we just created. You know, the audio file that we created with both the melody and the chords. I'm just gonna name it something simple like my song. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna click save. There we go. I'll click it again just to make sure. So now, if we go into upload again, yep. So as you can see, it did successfully save, you know, my song as a new audio file. It's a WAV file, right? So it's successfully saved, you know, so users after they makes, you know, after they finish making a, you know, composition, they can save it to the device, so, you know, they can play it later, right? So, yep, there we go. So I'll go back here. Yep. So that was the demo video for CompSmart. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, so, yep, thank you so much for watching.